What is up, everybody? It's Rob from BergoldBullys. I know it's been a little minute since I hopped on here, but yeah, things when shopping and buying things for the program. I got new updated dog cage for puppies. Here's a pic of it, and 47-inch. They made it seem like it was a lot larger. I need to go a little bit bigger, so I'll have two in the long run. I want, obviously probably a 75 to 80 inch is what I'm thinking. And then ended up getting my heating and cooling Mr. Air unit dropped off and delivered as well. So yeah, I'll be busy with that, hooking it up in the doghouse back behind me, and then I don't have to mess with that window air no more, and I'll have heat for this winter. This glare on the phone's killing me. Yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. I got a customer coming to pick up a puppy today too. Just waiting for them. They went up to the Harley shop in Southport, and then to a restaurant called Whiskey Biz. So they're going to be pulling up once they get done from up there. They'll be traveling back down south by me again. Yeah, so a lot of things are happening in the works. Still counting down the days to confirm little Remy and Raga, and then from there, yeah, like I said, I'll be able to confirm the pregnancy, and then pups won't be due. If she did take, pups won't be due until December, January. In between there, they'll probably be born, yeah, December, but not be ready until like January, right before tax time, on that. And it's going to be a banger if it takes between little Remy on what we produced a year and a half ago. She's, yeah, phenomenal for how young she is. I can't wait until she gets older to see what she turns into. And then Raga's beautiful too, so it's just gonna end up being an amazing litter. The pup should come out fantastic. Really looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm holding on to a male and female right now as we speak until I know if she ended up taking and she's pregnant. If she takes and she's pregnant, depending on how many males and females are out of there, I'm going to I just got a message, they're on their way. They're like 33 minutes away. So cool, they're coming to get the pup. That means they're done chilling and sightseeing up in Southport and near Indianapolis in Indiana. Sorry, getting off subject, reading the text message popping up on my phone. From there, yeah, depending on what comes out of it, I might co-own one of these. I don't know. The male's looking so promising. I really want to keep him in the yard, but at the same time, I got to move on with different blood. Raga is an outcross coming out of what is here, heavy deep at BergoldBullys. But what is heavy deep here is basically what my vision was to build, and I 2 times it back to back. So with the 2-time back to back, it came out phenomenal. It's just, that's with the micro, the pocket, and the standard blood that I built and put together. I want to really hold on to it because it does phenomenal. And what makes a great stud? A lot of people chase fame, chase names, chase all that type of stuff. And to me, yeah, look is awesome to go after and try to get the compliment for your female. But at the same time, it's not always about big fame and big name and chasing. Sometimes you have to realize what makes a good stud. And Grimlock, he is outproducing himself in my yard. He ends up cleaning up flaws. He cleans up the straight leg that Mira has on her rear. Has gave more functionable coordination all together. Yeah, his breathing's phenomenal. His body mass, head size, neck, chest, it's huge. And for him to be able to fix flaws, to me, that makes a good stud. When, because Mir has somewhat of a underbite, I believe, and he has fixed that and corrected that. He has taken it away. He has fixed her stiff legs. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Mira. Mira's beautiful. She is what started BergoldBullys on my vision. Yeah, she's my baby girl. So like I said, when I do pick apart my dogs, it's not me downgrading my dogs at all. It's me being basically what a breeder needs to do. A breeder really needs to call out what needs fixed on their dogs, or what they need to improve, or what can they make better. That is the only way you're going to move forward in breeding and being consistent and fixing and correcting and improving for the next generation. If you're not honest with yourself and you're not true about it, you're going to be stuck. You're not going to move forward. And if you just keep chasing big names and you keep doing what everyone keeps doing, everyone's going to have such the same blood. That's why it's so hard to outcross. When I outcross, everyone has such the same thing locked in over and over again, and all the big names and all the big fame chasing, everyone has it so deep in their pedigrees. It's hard for me to outcross and pick and choose without getting the same thing over and over again. That's what I think us as American bully breeders, we're chasing fame too much. We're chasing big names too much. We're not looking at what breeding's about as a whole picture, a whole scenario, the whole circle. You have to climb out of that box, stand on top of the box, look down, and start seeing and realizing to make change. If you don't see it and realize it, and you're not willing to admit it, and you got to stop chasing all these big name fame dogs where everyone has the same thing, nothing's ever going to change. It's going to be the same thing produced over and over and over again. And then that's hard when you're outcrossing, because when you're outcrossing, everyone has the same thing. It's hard because you're not getting anything different. You're not getting any other result. Yeah, you're not changing anything of bloodlines. Or that's why I do the micro, pocket, and standard, because some of the taller, cleaner micros aren't going to be locked in on a pocket pedigree. So by me outcrossing that, I'm pulling new things that doesn't exist, that's so permanently locked. With my taller pocket females, I can start looking into standard and into standard pedigrees and genes and genetics and bloodlines, and I can start pulling from that, and then I'm pulling in the standard into the pocket, and I'm creating and making new things. It's hard to try to stick with just a pocket class over and over again. I do got big things coming in. I got big pedigrees and different bloodlines that have put together for outcrossing to pull into what I already have going, so I can change it up. And one's a badass micro. I'm not gonna say no names. One is a badass pocket. Two are badass pockets. So I got two badass pockets, one micro, and then of course Raga, my male. That's an outcross too within my yard, but then I'm going further beyond. So I got definitely 3 lined up, 3 breedings, 3 to 4 breedings lined up, and coming into next year. If they all take, it all works out and it all goes well, it's going to be something crazy. And that's the thing, I'm trying to break up to where I have different bloodlines in my yard. It's not the same thing over and over again. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to separate myself. I'm trying to step outside. I'm trying to not be in a straight box looking through it and being stuck there. I'm climbing on top of that motherfucker and I'm looking down. Excuse my language. Climbing on top of that and looking down. I should have said it that way better. So, but yeah, I'm going to get ready for these customers. Come pick up this pup. So God bless, peace out, and until next time, everyone, catch you on the flip side. Remember, take care of those bulls. Keep them on a short leash. Peace, y'all.